You are listening to Oregon's Unemployment Insurance Claimant Handbook. This edition was revised in November 2024. Episode 2, Eligibility for Benefits from the Unemployment Insurance Program. Eligibility for benefits from the Unemployment Insurance Program. Qualifying for benefits. The Oregon Employment Department will review your claim to determine if you qualify for benefits. We look at these 3 criteria. 1. How much did you work in the 12 to 18 months before filing a claim? You must have earned sufficient usable wages in the 12 to 18 months prior to filing a claim. If you did not earn enough wages, you will not be eligible for benefits. 2. Why you are no longer working for your past employer. The reason you are no longer employed helps us determine whether you can receive benefits. Below are some examples of reasons that may qualify or disqualify you from receiving benefits. Each claim is determined on a case-by-case basis. You may receive benefits if you were laid off or your hours were reduced because your employer did not have enough work for you, left your last job and can show it was for a good cause, were suspended or fired but not for misconduct, are unemployed because you or your child were a victim of domestic violence, stalking, or sexual assault. You may not receive benefits if you left your job without good cause, were suspended or fired for misconduct, are not legally authorized to work in the United States, are not able, available, or actively seeking work. 3. If you are able and available to work. In order to qualify for benefits, you must be actively looking for work, mentally and physically able to work, legally authorized to work in the United States, available to accept new work, typically full-time, part-time, and temporary work. How do I know my claim application was received? We will mail you a wage and potential benefit report after we receive and review your complete claim application. This report includes the wages reported by your base year employer and the weekly benefit amount you may receive if you are eligible. Carefully review the wages and employers reported on the wage and potential benefit report. If the wages are missing or incorrect, follow the instructions on the form. If your benefit amount is based on any wages that are not yours, you will be responsible for repaying the money paid to you. Some wages do not automatically show on your wage and potential benefit report, such as work in another state, work for the federal government, active duty military service. We will request these wages from you so we can add them to your claim. Identity verification. You must verify your identity to receive benefits from the Unemployment Insurance Program. We may require identity verification at several points during your claim. We have multiple ways to verify your identity to make sure that only you have access to your information and benefits. We use several tools to protect your information and your benefits while also preventing fraud. When you create a Francis Online account, we use a variety of tools to confirm your information. You may have to request a Francis Access letter to help confirm your account. After completing your initial claim for benefits from the Unemployment Insurance Program, you may be asked to verify your identity. We may mail you a letter with a special one-time passcode or a request for additional information if you need to do that. Do not lose this letter. Some people who receive benefits may need to meet with WorkSource Oregon agents in person or online to verify their identity. We will mail you a letter with more information if you need to do that. If you make changes to your account, we may need to verify your identity again. Tips. Make sure you give us a mailing address that you check often. Update your mailing address if you move. Log into your Francis Online account and check your Action Center for updates. You can respond to these letters in Francis Online to quickly complete tasks. A list of acceptable identity documents is at unemployment.oregon.gov/ID. Reporting separations from work. Being fired or quitting work does not automatically make you ineligible for benefits. Please give us accurate and detailed information. We review claims on a case-by-case basis. Oregon law requires that you are out of work due to no fault of your own in order to be eligible for benefits. Below are descriptions of work separations. Lack of work. You were laid off from your employer or had your hours reduced because the employer did not have enough work for you to perform. This could be a business closure, reduction in staff, holiday, a temporary or maintenance shutdown, or a cut in hours. Still working. You are still working for your employer, but they have reduced your work hours because they do not have enough work for you to perform. Leave of absence. You are on a leave of absence if your employer allowed you time away from work. This can include maternity leave, medical leave, or leave for other personal reasons. If you are on a leave of absence with your employer, your work separation is not a lack of work. Voluntarily leaving work. You have voluntarily left work if the employer had continuing work available for you, but you chose to stop working or quit. If you quit one job for another job, you have voluntarily left work. Discharged or terminated. You were discharged if the employer had continuing work available but would not allow you to continue working for them, such as being fired, let go, or terminated. You must also report if you have been suspended by your employer. Suspension. You were suspended if the employer had work available but told you not to work because of an investigation, disciplinary action, or an administrative decision. Reporting the wrong type of separation from work may cause delays, overpayments, penalties, and may be considered fraud. Adjudication. When there is a question about someone's eligibility, we are legally required to look into it. While many issues can be resolved with quick follow-up questions, many times it requires a more thorough investigation through an adjudication process. During the adjudication process, we may request information from you, your employer, and any other source that is appropriate before making a decision on your claim. Some common benefit eligibility issues that require adjudication are quitting a job, being fired from a job, not accepting work that is offered, educational employees between school years or terms, not being able to work or available for work, not meeting the minimum requirements for actively seeking work. Thank you for listening to Oregon's Unemployment Insurance Claimant Handbook. For a digital or print version of the handbook, go to unemployment.oregon.gov or visit a WorkSource Oregon office. The Oregon Employment Department is an equal opportunity agency. OED provides free help so you can use our services. Some examples are sign language and spoken language interpreters, written materials in other languages, large print, audio, and other formats. To get help, please go to unemployment.oregon.gov and click on Contact Us or call us at 877-345-3484. TTY users call 711.